Morning, folks. How are we doing? Back again here with Foodie Beauty this time. For anyone who may have watched, I think it was my 1,000 subscriber special live stream, I mentioned that I was back on keto. For anyone who doesn't know, I think I mainly just talk about this on my main channel occasionally. Every once in a while, I do like a weight cut because I take part in a certain sport, not professionally, obviously, which requires me to do sudden weight cuts every once in a while. So I am in the middle of keto. And keto is a pain in the butt. It's not the nicest thing in the entire world, but it's something I find incredibly handy for like very quick, last minute like weight cuts and stuff like that. So I live vicariously through watching other people eat right now. It's my jam. I already watched Foodie Beauty's last eating thing where she went and lay there like a big whale, shoveling food into her mouth. I actually did a full reaction to it. But I looked at it afterwards. I was like, I can't even make this funny. It is so boring. I can't even make it funny. So I scrapped it. That video has just been ditched entirely because there's no point uploading it because I don't want to give you guys some subpar content of me staring and going, this is dull. This is boring. She's not very good at this. She's not very interested. Blah 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 blah. Over and over and over again. So I thought, why not? We'll try the newer one because it's longer. It's 14 minutes long. She obviously learned from all the mistakes of the last one, clearly, so it's going to be great this time. This one is eating the best Indian fusion food in Kuwait. It is her new feeder arc. And she's already tried to do this whole like, oh my god, you guys are so fat phobic for trying to say it's feeder because if you we're talking about a thin person, obviously you guys wouldn't call it feeder content if they were sitting there eating. It's like, oh, okay, look, the content looks like feeder content because of the way she was eating, especially in the last one where she was like just shoveling handfuls into her mouth and it was like tumbling down her and like falling all over the floor and stuff like that because she was like missing her mouth constantly and she wasn't bothered by it. She didn't look like she even cared that she was just constantly like pouring food over her front. That's why it looks like feeder content in particular, because you're so messy with it that you're really appealing to a certain audience, and specifically making a point that Salah suddenly doesn't like to be filmed, so he didn't want to be in it. It's like, okay, come on, like you're filming just you. You're referring to your husband suddenly in that as your helper. Like you're like trying to like distance yourself from Salah. It's definitely feeder content for a specific audience. Okay, so don't come at me with that fucking nonsense. All right. So let's just get straight into this. Oh god, have I forgot to put this up to 1.25? I did. I'm. Oh god, that was close.
Hello.
Ew, foodie buddies. Oh god, it always start with panning shots. They always start with, oh, wow. Oh, is he not shy anymore? Is he not shy anymore like in the last one? Ugh. Oh god, why does she look so huge? Especially when she's sitting. It looks like she has like the chair reclined as well. I hate these panning shots. The panning shots are bad because she like never really shows like nice things during the panning shots. It's just like dusty landscapes. It's not like, oh wow, look at those. And I know Kuwait probably doesn't have like lovely mountain ranges and lush vegetation and stuff like that, but it's like all the panning shots look exactly the same. See, like that. Oh well, look, that's a building, I guess. Cool. I always just imagine that's her other hand reaching around and stroking her hand.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Hi guys, we hope you're well. We're here at an Indian restaurant that's well known in Kuwait. Salah recommended it.
Okay.
So let's go in and try the food. Yalla.
Let's go.
Oh, Salah forgot to say yella. Hey, that guy looks cool. Wow, look at that. Has he got a wee upturned mustache? That's way more interesting than everything Chantal's talking about. Has this guy got a wee upturned mustache, wee wax mustache at the end? Oh, he does! Atta boy! Oh, he looks cool. I like his traditional outfit. He looks very cool. Yes, that is far more interesting than everything Chantal's related. Oh, get her into one of those booths. Get her into one of those booths. They have a lot of like private. She made this point previously that they have a lot of like private rooms. In the last one, she had like a wee private room and she lounged on the ground. I was talking about it last time, but like I said, that one's been scrapped. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't know if I like that. I kind of like the restaurant experience. You're sitting there with a whole bunch of people around. I guess there's like annoying kids or stuff like that, but I'm pretty good generally at like zoning out, like annoying loud people in public. I'm pretty good at that, so it wouldn't bother me. Oh god, it's still a booth. I love these private booths. Yeah, it's because you're self-conscious about being out in public. Which kind of like went against your whole idea that you loved Kuwait, because like, oh, you know, Kuwait's one of the most obese countries in the world. Like, I'm gonna fit right in there. And then like, I've never really seen like anyone even like close to her size in any of these vlogs so far. Admittedly, I've barely seen anyone in any of these vlogs so far. I didn't know Kuwait was literally like a ghost town.
So this restaurant is not only an Indian restaurant, it's more of an Indian fusion kind of restaurant.
Okay. She did this last time as well. Last time she like dubbed over the entire thing. I don't want her dubbing over the entire thing because the whole. So guys, this restaurant is an Indian fusion restaurant. I don't want that voice the entire time. I could really do without that. I would like your genuine reaction, like the food immediately.
Mixture of Arabic food, Indian food, Asian food as well. They're really known for their sizzlers, and we will be trying one today. Hi.
Did she say hi to the lobster? What? Why did she say hi to the lobster? Oh god, I don't know. For me, I think she's like really leaning in hard on like, because you know, obviously no one cares if she's not getting any views whatsoever. So I think she's leaning in pretty hard on the animal neglect, animal abuse storyline. I think she is just deliberately trying to interact with like animals in a weird or negative way just to push that narrative. That's my opinion entirely. I think she knows that it's currently the only thing keeping her relevant, because genuinely, who actually cares about the Q80 thing? She's still the one who seems to be bringing up BBJ in like every live stream every single time, constantly to talk about it. I guess she now has the Missy Moo drama, which is a drama I don't really know too much about, guys, so unfortunately I can't really help you there. But like it just feels like she's still trying to cling on to the animal abuse thing.
So just to show you a bit of the menu, you can see they have everything. It's very eclectic.
I'm going to be honest with you. You're showing us the menu, but your camera's kind of out of focus and not amazing quality. So, like, whilst when I pause it, I can read it. It's not great. You're not showing me any close-ups of food or anything like that. So you're not really helping me here learn anything. But her finger immediately went to the paneer. That must be magic. Her finger just somehow found the paneer immediately.
From pasta to lobster to Chinese food.
Ah, pasta, the famous Indian, Arabic, Asian food. I don't know why. Is that part of her anti-West thing? Is that part of her anti-West thing? Because it's like Indian fusion and it has like pasta and all involved in it, which is obviously a Western, mainly a Western thing. I know some people are going to say, well, in certain countries, I know, but it's mainly a Western thing. It just feels like she didn't want to mention like the Mediterranean or something like that. She didn't want to give the West any form of credit because suddenly she just hates the West.
To tandoori specials, tandoori chicken, chicken tikka, all of the Indian favorites.
Oh, there's an American food there as well. Ugh, disgusting. The evil West has infiltrated us.
Paneer. Now we're entering paneer territory. I'm getting excited. Where's the paneer?
I've seen it about 3 times. How are you this bad at dubbing over? This is why I say I don't like her dubbing, because she's like bad at it. Like she's like, "Where's the paneer, guys? Where's the paneer?" And then when she changes to this page, she goes, "Ah, there." It's like, no, it was on like the last page and the page before that. Like even I saw that. Ding dong.
So with this tool, you call the waiter.
So cool, huh?
Yeah.
Have a bottle of water.
Of course.
Tissue for napkins, like I said.
They did that last time. I made the joke last time about the feeder content thing, because she went into the wee private booth and it was like lying on the ground, just had some pillows on the ground, which obviously is like traditional Arabic way of eating all that stuff. But it was literally just a pile of pillows on the ground and a box of Kleenex, and I was like, bro, are you sure this room's for eating?
This one?
What is this?
Just pop it on.
Some kind of.
It looks
Maybe
like,
they can comment in the comments if they know what this is. It's like a hard bread.
isn't it like a papadom, just like folded over? Like I know there's lots of different breads like that, but my first thought was like, it looks like a papadom, but like folded over, which are really nice. I like papadom. Side story here. We don't have like a huge variety of food. I talked about this in the live, and we don't have a huge variety of food over here in like Northern Ireland. But one of my personal favorites is Indian. Indian's like the top for me. It's like, you know, if you're going out for like a special meal with the family or the girlfriend or something like that, I always want to do Indian. Pizza's like a lounge at the house kind of thing. It's like, oh god, you know, I've had a few drinks tonight, I want a pizza. Then we've got Chinese and fish and chips, and like Chinese and the fish and chips kind of like fight back and forth between like being my, like, you know, oh, after work I might get a Chinese or something like that. Indian though, God, I love Indian so fucking much, but it's very expensive over here. I'm not sure if it's expensive everywhere, but for us, it's like very expensive to get like good Indian.
With this sauce, it looks like mint sauce.
With this sauce, why don't you try it?
I think bread with garlic.
Let me try. So
how did you mess up breaking that?
Spicy.
You didn't say it was spicy. You said it was garlic. Didn't she say she wasn't going to do like food content anymore, where she saw her face because she was so ashamed of being fat phobicized or something like that?
That's actually really good. That is a mint kind of sauce.
Okay, it was green,
with a
so
spicy, savory kind of cracker, like dehydrated bread.
Okay.
And they give you some lemon wedges.
Cool.
Different. I never tried that. If you guys know any,
have you never tried, like, it's like I said, I don't know if it's a pop it on. I just assume it's a pop it on. But isn't like a pop it on is like the free thing that we get with our Indians over here? Isn't like, aren't they? Isn't that kind of like dry flatbread like really common in those kind of, you know, like traditions and foods and stuff like that? It's like when you get a Chinese, you get like prawn crackers for free over here. I don't know why she seems so confused about what this thing is.
Of these things, have tried these foods, comment below.
Please, guys, for the engagement. That is one thing I had noticed, when you can tell that she is very worried about her channel. She has like disabled dislikes, because if you get like, I think it's over 50% dislike, it can negatively affect you in the algorithm. Some people say it doesn't though, because like any dislike is still considered engagement on the video. I don't know if I buy that, because it's not like I ever see her videos getting like recommended to me. Even though I subscribe to her, I don't get like recommended on the front page her videos. So like, in my opinion, a large dislike ratio kills you in the algorithm. However, in the algorithm, comments are very useful. Apparently, YouTube looks at them as engagement of you talking to your audience, or your audience talking to you and having discussions amongst themselves. If there's a lot of comments, your video is more likely to get pushed in the algorithm. So she has re-enabled her comment section. Last time I looked at it, it was pretty much all like negative against her. But she's actively trying to push it, which shows to me that despite her saying she was done with YouTube, she really clearly isn't done with YouTube, and she's actively worried that her channel isn't doing very well. The big paw trying to fit that in there. Oh god. Like most people just kind of skip to the main meal when they're doing feeder content. I don't think anyone gets their rocks off seeing you chew on dry bread. But yeah, who knows? It's not a clientele I'm overly familiar with. Like even like the orgasm, like face, and she puts it in her mouth. 100. Okay, like you can't convince me this isn't feeder content. But like who would like? Guys, okay, if we're all being honest with ourselves, who wouldn't? Who isn't looking at that right now and is just positively dripping? Because I know I am.
May I come in? Yes.
Awkward filming. That looks nice. I got the second the food got put down, you start behind the camera. Like, I think Foodie got a wee bit excited there.
Thank you. It's like,
What a gamer he is. No wonder he's such a gamer on YouTube. He's drinking his Mountain Dew. That looks quite nice though. It does look quite nice. It doesn't look like it's big enough for the two of them, but I guess there's like a lot of carbohydrates to go with that. Obviously, be gone carbohydrates out of my life right now. I'm here. Honestly, I couldn't eat any of this stuff because I honestly couldn't with keto. I couldn't eat any of this stuff, but I'm just staring longingly at that right now, going, oh, but that tastes good. And I do like a wee bit of naan as well.
some butter melting on top of it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, you may. Oh wow.
This one. The big show.
Yeah. Wow.
It's pretty intense looking.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
The smell.
That looks
Called
very.
a sizzler?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it says. Are we gonna act like scissors are uncommon as well? Because like scissors are super common. It looks nice. It looks nice. It's not like any sizzler I've ever seen. I've never seen like a sizzler that is like on top of like lettuce and like chips. I've never seen a sizzler like that before. Like our sizzlers are generally like you have the side separate from them. But whatever.
This consists of chicken, meat, and shrimpy with French fries. So this
Chicken, meat, and shredded beef. I wonder what's the meat there. If you could name like chicken and beef, what is the meat then? It's like it's meat. We don't ask what the third meat is.
a nice sauce with the mozzarella cheese.
Oh wow. This is like an Indian mixed fusion poutine.
And there's broccoli also.
Oh yum.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that got her excited. The broccoli, guys. Oh yeah, Salah, broccoli? Oh wow, that's God. You've made this dish rise from a 3 to a 6 out of 10 for me. Oh, I'm so excited now because of the broccoli. It's like an Indian poutine. Well, because it has like mozzarella cheese on it. Doesn't poutine have like cheese curds? I don't get the connection there. I really don't get the connection there.
Check this out.
Oh nice. Vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh, vegetables?
And some bread, naan bread.
Okay.
And the butter. Paneer masala. Oh yum. The
That
butter
looks
melting
nice.
on top. Fresh coriander.
You've said that before. That does look good. I've never actually had a paneer. I don't think I've even seen them. Like ever since like I've started watching Foodie Beauty and I've found out what a paneer is because I'd never even heard of it before. I don't think I've ever seen it in an Indian restaurant. Maybe I should start looking out for it more.
Alright guys. Bismillah. Hey guys. I'm gonna eat a bit with you guys, try this food. Now
Oh my god, no! Now we're hard cut to the other side, and it's like all the food is being pushed over to her. Like, come on, like don't lie to me here and tell me this isn't feeder content. Like, come on.
the lighting in here is not the best, but that's okay.
The lighting.
Diet Pepsi?
Ah, yeah, good. Get that. You want to get that diet Pepsi into your love. You don't want any unneeded calories. Like the lighting doesn't make any difference. It really doesn't make any difference. The biggest problem you have is because your cheeks are so like chubby. Let's be nice and say chubby. It casts shadows underneath, which is not a great look. But you're sitting there and you're all black everything. So it's not like the lighting really makes that big a difference to you. You're already a bit of a black hole over there. It's weird how silent that pour is. I don't know. It's
Lemon?
Thanks, Foodie. Really? That with lemon? I wasn't aware.
Try it out. Salah's trying the paneer.
Yeah, thanks. Why is it so awkward? Like I know she mentioned previously she got a wee lav mic to try and use for these kind of like videos, but I don't know why the audio quality has dropped so significantly from when she was filming like a second ago to now, where it is only really picking up her volume now.
Not bad.
To be honest, it's so delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
He loves the butter paneer. Let me try the paneer here.
Be honest, it's so delicious. So yeah, I don't know. I got
The
from
naan
that he
bread
liked
is
it.
so flaky and freshly made.
Okay.
And light. Beauty bite.
It felt like she even slowed down the footage there. And look at the faces she's pulling. Don't tell me this isn't feeder content. This is like when I watch a lot of Japanese like eating people. I guess I have no idea. That came across like really weird coming out of my mouth. I've watched a lot of like videos of like Japanese people traveling to the restaurants and trying different foods and all. Just for like mental notes, like, oh, I'd like to try that sometime. Oh, I'd like to try. Oh, that restaurant looks very nice. I'll write that down and I'll visit there next time. I go on TripAdvisor and I search it up and I like add it to my list of possibles for the future. And Japanese people like do like really over exaggerated eating. Like it's just part of their culture. Like the whole like you pretty much you eat something and you're meant to be like umai, oh oishi, and you're meant to like really show that you really like the food because you're being polite to your host. Like. She doesn't have that. She just looks like every single time she's quickly rubbing one out, under the table with her other hand every time she like eats a bit of food. And the weird silence again. Like we kind of need a bit of background noise to make this place feel lived in.
A piece of the paneer in the bread.
Dead air.
The butter leaks on the...
No problem.
I'm going to try the paneer on its own here.
Dead air.
Beauty bite.
She didn't like that one as much.
Fantastic.
You like it?
Yeah. Tasty.
All right, honey, let's try the sizzler. It's a hot. So you have to
Okay,
be
let's,
careful.
honey, let's have some food.
I don't know what the sauce is.
Okay, cool. Maybe you should have looked at the menu. The second we got to the eating content, it has just gone sharply downhill. It is like pure dead air. It has more dead air than a Pete's live stream. It is just her sitting there in silence, like, because there's no background noise captured on the lav mic, just awkwardly trying to shovel food into her mouth.
No.
Okay, why did you cut the bit of you putting the food in your mouth? Like, even if this isn't feeder content, it like in a mukbang, most people show them eating the food.
The sauce tastes like some kind of gravy of mixed meat. Like, I really can't tell what the sauce is, but wow, that's different. We have some, I think, meat here.
Lamb meat, which I normally don't enjoy. Yeah, she doesn't. I think she has said before she doesn't like lamb meat. Okay, so that's the third mystery meat is lamb, I guess.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Like, you know what? Well, you know, when I go out for a fancy, you know, Indian fusion food restaurant dealio out in Kuwait, because, you know, apparently it's like the most popular Indian fusion place in all of Kuwait and it's super famous and all. I usually sit down and go like, you know what? I'm going to get a Mountain Dew with my food. I'm going to be a proper 14-year-old boy and I'm going to get a Mountain Dew with my food. Come on, guys, like, I don't know. Like, for me, this looks weird. That they're, like, and I realize driving, I don't know what the driving laws are in Kuwait or anything like that. But it's like, come on, just like, have a beer or something like that. Like, have a beer. You know, like one beer. That's all you need to have with it. I don't know. I think it's weird. People are gonna come for me and be like, "Oh, I have soda." Like, I don't mind like soda. I just think Mountain Dew in particular, it just is so weird to have with like a really heavily savory dinner like this. Dead air. This I just feel.
Ooh, the temperature.
Yeah.
This is what they're known for here.
The temperature? Whoever's described the food is like, oh, the temperature. Oh, that's very high temperature. It's hot. Why do you say it so weirdly? I feel like I just need to keep talking because there's so much dead air in this.
The sizzler meal.
Yeah.
What do you think, Viv?
It's actually really good. It's very different. I've never had anything like this.
How have you never had anything like this?
Broccoli.
How have you never had
Broccoli's one of
anything
my
like
favorite
this?
vegetables,
Bro, okay, cool.
especially with cheese.
Yeah.
Some meat steak.
Is broccoli and cheese, isn't it? Cauliflower and cheese? You and Amberlyn, you 2 pieces of a pot. Hello there? Just heard grumbling in the background. What's the matter with you? Do you like broccoli with cheese? What's the matter, Cooper? She doesn't like broccoli with cheese, I don't think. I've never had anything like this before. It's like it's just like some like hot meat. It's just like some like stir fried meat on top of a bed of like vegetables and chips. Like it's not like, I don't know. It's not even close to the most unique thing there. It's just like a pile of meat, like just cooked in like a gravy sauce, as she said, with some cheese on top. It's not even close to being like an interesting, unique food. Oh my god, the dead air is killing me.
Lemon with Pepsi just hits.
Okay, cool.
This paneer, though, I've been missing it, so I'm glad I get to finally have some here.
I doubt this is the first time you've had paneer.
This bread. So light and fluffy, or like, it's like flaky. I can't describe it. It's so good.
What?
How's the shrimp?
Thanks, Salah.
Yeah, tasty. Nice one.
Thanks,
Oh,
Salah,
that's
for
cool.
showing us moving around the naan.
Some meat.
Some meat, thanks. That's very descriptive.
Oh, wow. For some reason, I was expecting the meat to be a little chewy.
You already ate the meat. What are you talking? Are we in the time warp here? Didn't she already eat the meat? No, we're back to old guys with meat. She is really like, her old mukbangs used to be like a wee bit funny to watch, a wee bit interesting to watch, because it was just her sitting in the car, you know, with the camera 3 inches away from her face, shoveling like 6 chicken burgers into her mouth. Like, that was a wee bit interesting to watch and a wee bit funny to watch, because she'd tell her like fake stories and like you could laugh at her or laugh along with her, depending really what side of the aisle you're at. Here it is like dead silence, and this food, it's like, it's good food. I'm gonna try some more. Oh, the food's good. Oh, that's good food. Yeah, I'm gonna try some more of this. Yeah, that's good food, guys. That's good food. Ad nauseum.
It's actually really soft. It's lamb meat.
Okay.
I don't like lamb, but I like it this way. I think I finally found a way I like lamb in like a bunch of gravy on a poutine. I call this a mixed fusion poutine.
I don't get the poutine. I don't get the poutine at all. Is it because it's over
The
chips?
sauce is
Is
very
that it?
savory, salty, very delicious. I'm gonna try shrimp as
It's
well.
almost like like gravy. She didn't seem like she enjoyed that too much.
Oh, that's so good. It looks like a mixture of mixed vegetables, like you would have at a Chinese restaurant.
Or any restaurant. Like, mixed vegetables aren't that unique, are they? God, the dead air. I think I should. Hey, how you guys doing? We all doing well? You all having a good time here?
You can taste the fresh cilantro.
That's very interesting. Did anyone watch Cocaine Bear? I thought it was pretty mid.
That's
I
so
thought it was pretty mid. I wasn't that fussed on it.
The gravy of the butter
The
paneer
gravy of the butter
masala
paneer.
is rich and creamy.
The gravy of the butter paneer masala. Okay, I think you got lost in your food experience there. The gravy of the butter paneer. God damn it, you got all over the place. God, what an amazing food reviewer she is.
Yeah, give them a close up of that.
Yeah, give us a close up on that unfocused pile of like sheeny meat. Like Salah feels like he is like totally unnecessary here. Like he obviously wants a bit of the spotlight, but because feeder fetish thing, they have to only show her because they can't show the man as well. Like it just feels so unnecessary, but he so clearly wants attention that he keeps just like trying to do little silly things in front of the camera. I feel like I didn't even need to pause that. I could have just kept talking because there's no volume here.
Thanks for suggesting this restaurant.
No problem, honey. Oh, honey, that is good that you suggested this, honey. Oh, honey, it is good that I suggested this. I am glad that you agree that it is good. The chemistry, it's almost as good as a gravy butter paneer. Come on, just say something.
This is really good with basmati rice as well.
How do you know you aren't eating with basmati rice? How do you know? I know she's had a billion of them, so she's probably a paneer connoisseur. But like, come on, tell us a silly story, say something, talk about something, be interesting in some way, as opposed to this. Like, honestly, like I think this is the easiest thing for me to make quote unquote transformative, because like what else can you do? There's nothing here. All you're doing is watching someone like eat. Wow. Thanks, Salah, for getting involved again.
I love this gravy.
Yep. You've mentioned that a couple times now.
Reminiscent of a beef gravy.
Oh, wow.
Made with like real meat.
Oh, wow.
Drippings and
it's
like some kind of Indian spices.
Okay, it's like a gravy.
It really is just a fusion. It's like a huge mix.
It's like a gravy. Cool. That's you've said that 17 times now. I'm fully aware of what gravy is. Chips.
Near the bottom, you get a bit of the smokiness from the sizzler plate. So you get it has a bit of smokiness flavor to the food throughout.
Okay, so that is like the one thing she has added to this that in some way actually describes the food, other than it's good. Oh yeah, it's good. Oh, it's gravy. It's a gravy. Gravy's good. That's actually the one useful bit of information she's given me there that might help me identify if I want to try this food.
Interesting, different flavors.
Okay, now we're back to interesting different flavors.
Cabbage.
Do you like that with cheese too?
It's like 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
By the way, it's like heater.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
It's so funny. It's so funny because like she was like waiting to eat the cabbage, and then it said 2 hours later because she waited for ages to eat the cabbage. That was really funny. I was hoping when we got the 2 hours later cut, it wouldn't be for that terrible joke, and instead it would show like quite a bit of the food eaten and be like, okay, we're nearly done here. But nope, God is dead. We're stuck here watching her eat cabbage. that's the extent of this content. Oh my God.
Chicken with the gravy sauce.
Yep, thank you. Thanks.
So if you like this, you more than likely will love poutine.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't like the cheese curds like the main selling point of poutine? Isn't like the poutine, like the cheese curds, like the main selling point? Like, oh my God, like seriously, can we get some background noise? Can we get some like royalty-free music added in the background or something like that? Because like right now the dead air is absolutely killing me here.
That Salah recommends, but I really want him to try poutine someday.
Okay.
Inshallah, one day.
Then he just has to come to Canada with you. There you go. It'll be amazing. I mean, we even got
I'll definitely
poutine over in
make some.
Northern Ireland, which I've never actually had. I should actually, once I'm done with my keto, maybe I should make my cheat meal poutine or something like that in honor of Foodie
Love
Beauty.
trying new different foods. So interesting.
No, you don't. Do not lie to me here. No, you do not. I have seen you in Canada where you would just routinely get the same poutine dish. I like I said, I didn't know poutine existed until like Chantel, and then I saw it basically every single day for like a full 6 months time period. It's that or Nashi's chicken sandwiches. Do not lie that you're like super adventurous with foods. You're the least adventurous person in the entire world with food. Wow. The dead air. At least it spills some down your tits like you did last time. Something like that. Really sell it.
Bon appetit.
Get Karate Joe back. Yeah, get a close up on that. You know, like have her moan into the camera or something like that. There you go. Even the awkward little thumbs up. It's like, I don't know what to do with my body. Thumbs up, thumbs up. It's like the awkward kid when you're taking a photograph with him when you're like, 15, and he's just like, everyone's just standing there smiling. He's like, Oh, the gravy's good. Oh, you haven't mentioned that, Chantal. Thanks. I really feel like I'm there with you eating. What is this? You think she'd just be better at this? Like, you just, at this point...
Alright guys, so I just wanted to share this restaurant with you.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to enjoy.
I'm going to say you shared nothing. In my opinion, what you should have gone through is you should have talked about the prices for it. That would have been an interesting thing. Like, did she even say what its name was? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Maybe it was a quick pop-up title card. But did she say where it was located in Kuwait? Did she show on the map where it was located? Did she show, like, the name of it? Anything like that? Because you're not really sharing it. You're not being, like, I don't know, eating the best Indian fusion food in Kuwait is a pretty, like, title. Because, like, I would watch people say that in, like, Japan. But eating the best ramen in Hokkaido or something like that. And then you'd click on it. And it would say, I am here at this restaurant. And it would show, like, how to get there from a hotel or something like that. And it's like, oh, that's super convenient. Here, she's like, I'm eating Indian food. I just want you guys to see the Indian food. It's good. I like gravy. Yes, it's good. I like meat and I like gravy. It's basically poutine because there's meat and gravy, I guess. I guess that's the one defining trait of poutine in the entire world. And that's it, guys. Yeah, fuck you if you want any more information.
Our time together and our food. I wish I could share with you guys. Oh, my goodness.
You could tell us where to get it.
Sweet.
Diet's going well, isn't it, love?
Alhamdulillah. Finished.
Guys, I know one Arabic word. That's kawaii sagoi. That's so cringe. I'm sorry. I hate people who like are just trying to pretend that they're like multilingual and they know like one word and they will drop one word into like a sentence totally unnecessarily, and it's like them trying to flex, and it's like, bro, you look like a loser. You really look like a loser if you're like trying to impress us that you know the word for like I'm finished, I'm full. Like, which is probably a word that you don't say too often. I will give you that.
Slay.
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 Honestly, every washroom should have one of these bidets. They're amazing.
What a hard cut from like food to like I'm here taking a shit here, guys. I'm gonna wash my ass with this, just so you know. We're really going hard for the feeder content. Also, I've never seen like bidets as a separate hose. Usually it's like built into the toilet. And by the way, bidets are pretty fucking lit though.
If you know what I mean, you know.
Imagine you're sitting there in the toilet stall and you just hear like, you see like the very large fat Western woman waddle in. You hear her sit on the toilet creaks. You're not sure if she's going to go through the floor. And then you just hear her start talking to yourself, but I like bidets. And you're just sitting there like, oh my god, kill me. Yeah, most people like don't have their camera covering most of their face when they're trying to pull like a pouty duck face. Most people somehow manage that. Like I don't know how you struggle with it, but like no, that was bad. That was bad. The second the food came out, it just got like dull because she's just not interesting when she's talking about food. Like most people like her eating food, they just like her telling a story or ranting or raging at the camera while shoveling huge amounts of food into her face. When she's sitting there trying to like be a food reviewer, like in my opinion, it really comes across like she doesn't like care about food that much because she can't describe it. It's just, I like this gravy. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's a gravy. It's good. It's like it's a gravy if you make it with like beef. It's like beef gravy. It's good. It's good. I like gravy. And it's like, okay, is that all we got? Oh, cabbage. I like yum cabbage. That's good. I like cabbage. It's cool. We're not getting any like beauty shots of the food. We're not getting any information on the restaurant. I don't know. Well, 1 out of 10, guys. Pretty lame for me. I don't know. This one was more fun than the last one, so I might actually upload it. But I do want to thank my patrons. Eswank, Haley, Blake D, and just saying absolutely massive thanks so much for donating, subscribing, all that malarkey. Hope you have a good one, guys. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.